Imagine someone mocking the scholars of Saudi. Imagine someone comes and mocks the scholars of Saudi, and he doesn't have the knowledge that is comparable to the nail. If we would compare this person with one of the scholars of Saudi, he's not worth his nail in knowledge. One nail. Imagine a nail. He's not even at that level yet, and he mocks them. But it is rightly so, ya ikhwan. Because only a person who is upon this level of knowledge is the one who mocks the scholars of Saudi. It is rightly so. It is rightly so. Because if he had more knowledge, he wouldn't mock the scholars of Saudi or the Salafi scholars throughout the whole world. But when he is at this very low, one of the lowest degrees of knowledge.
The 12 Imams, are they better than the Prophets?
To you, Daniel Haqiqatjou, believing that the Shia Imams are better than Anbiya other than the Prophet ﷺ, is this kufr?
No, it's deviant.
It's deviant. Okay, thank you. That's very clear. You are representing kufr and shirk, trying to show us why it may not be kufr and shirk. We know it's kufr and shirk.
This is why he has to say something like this. It follows logically. What else is he going to say? What else is he going to say? So the likes of these people that mock and they give the middle finger and they cuss and they show off and they show arrogance and they cuss and so on and they mock and they, what do you expect more than this? Was the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam like this? No. Was the Sahaba like this? No. Were the Tabi'in like this? No. But because they don't follow them. That's why they're doing this. They don't follow them. Musa alayhi salam, he said, "A'udhu billahi an akuna min al-jahilin." And we say this in general. And wallahi, there is no goodness in us if we do not defend our mashayikh and ulama. When somebody goes and cusses the ulama, or he is hinting against the Shaykh al-Islam of his time, the Imam of the people of Sunnah and Jama'ah, and in my eyes, and in the eyes of many of the mashayikh and the ulama of this time, that he is the Shaykh al-Islam of his time, Al-Allama Salih al-Fawzan, wallahi, he's making a mockery of himself. He's making a mockery of himself. The one who is taking a stab against the Shaykh Salih al-Fawzan, he is only demeaning himself. It's like at the time of Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala, you are taking a stab at Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah. It's like at the time of Imam ibn Baz and Ibn Uthaymin and Al-Albani, you are taking a stab against these three. It's like at the time of a Shaykh Abdul Rahman al-Sa'di, you're taking a stab against the Shaykh Abdul Rahman al-Sa'di. At the time of Al-Imam Ahmad, you're taking a stab against Al-Imam Ahmad. And so on. If you were to come to me right now and tell me who is the biggest alim on the face of the earth, or who is the most knowledgeable person on the face of the earth, in your eyes, AbdulAziz, I would say it is a Shaykh Al-Allama Al-Imam Salih Al-Fawzan. In my eyes. And if you were to ask any Sunni who is one of the biggest ulama of this time, he has to, there is no escaping it. He will say, definitely, a Shaykh Salih al-Fawzan. He has to name a Shaykh Salih al-Fawzan. This is not ghulu. This is reality. It's not ghulu. It's reality. You know how ignorant this sounds? Let me give you an example, even though this is the ulama has a way higher than the dunya. But if somebody comes to you and he says, name to me the best of cars, you're going to start naming, right? You're going to say, for example, Porsche, Mercedes, Lexus, right? You're going to name Lexus, you're going to name cars like these. Imagine someone comes to you and he says, no, these are the lowest of the cars. He comes to you and he says, nah, these Rolls Royce, I don't know, nah, these are the lowest of the cars. You tell him Lamborghini, he says, la, this is, shut your face. What do you call such a person? And we're talking in general. Look, if a person said this, yes, this applies to him, and it applies in general, to everyone in general that follows the same path, says the same things. We're talking in general.